Okay, today is the 21st of May. It's far too fucking hot. I am literally dying. But hey, we've got a package. Okay. I think you can tell that it's going to be... I can tell it is a Blu-ray. I'm going to have to... Right, The House of Magic. Can I move this tripod any closer? So, most of you will have probably never ever heard of this film. Neither had I. It was only when I was watching my Paddington 2 Blu-ray that I was skipping through the trailers and basically I think I got a text or something during skipping through one of them, and this one was just playing in the background while I was reading it, and I thought, oh well, might check that out. And I checked it out digitally and I thought, let's see if I can get it on Blu-ray for cheap. And I did. How much did I pay for this? I didn't pay much at all. Yeah, I paid £1.42 plus £1.64. So, do your maths, that is £3 and 6 pence. So, yeah. And Blu-ray plus 3D Blu-ray. So, what is this film about? I'll just give a quick thoughts on it. It's a bit, it's a very generic kids film. I think it's a French animated film if I remember rightly, actually. It's basically about this. It starts up with this cat being abandoned, and he gets adopted by this magician, and the magician's son is the villain, and he wants to sell the house, but he's also allergic to cats. It's like, I mean, it's a fun film for an hour and a half-ish. It's not a great film, but it's it's one of those bits of fluff that I can just put on and watch, and it's just an enjoyment. To be honest, I can't really say much than that. But yeah, also it's nice that this one has... This is the only one on eBay I've seen that actually has the slip cover, which is nice. What the seller incorrectly said is it's 2 discs. It's not. It is just one, because the 3D version is included on this, so it's just all one disc. Yeah. But it is very cheap to get your hands on it. You can see the plot, synopsis and stuff. Yeah, nothing really else. I will not be watching the 3D version ever, but it is something to have on there, and it's nice to have the slipcase, which is nice, and Studio Canal. I just realised that's the wrong way around. Yay. But yeah, I didn't pay much for this. The French version of the Blu-ray comes in an orange box for some reason. I would have liked to have had that one, just got comes in a special sort of orange box. Nothing else different about it, but yeah. Do I recommend you go watch this? No, not really. Not really. Most people will not like this. Unless you're me, that's into, kind of crap, kind of, subpar kids animated films, then you probably will not get as much enjoyment out of it as I do. So, yeah, that's kind of all I have to say on that. Yay! Oh, can you tell that my mind is a bit wandering a bit because of the heat? Can you? Yeah. Some iron brew will fix that, no doubt. Okay, it's the 22nd of May. I've had no sleep in 3 days because it has been so fucking hot at night. So when I was in Iceland today, I spotted this 16-inch 3 settings. Hoo-hoo. 3 speed settings, people. Okay, I'll stop with the innuendo jokes. But yeah, you might remember, literally about 3 weeks or something ago, I bought a 6-inch fan from B&M for £9. Kind of wishing I just got this one, although I'll probably use both. But yeah, let's open it up. So yeah, this is £15. It's on a special promotional deal thing, so I don't know how long they're going to have them for. So you know, if you want one, it might already be too late, 'cause I don't know. It was just to be honest, this was only one of 2 in the shop, and this was a Iceland food warehouse. It was a big one, where this was only one of 2 of them that they had that weren't actually bashed up. The others, all the boxes were bashed. Which was irritating, but yeah. Now this is a floor one, because the problem with the 6-inch one is that the only place I've got to put it down is either on my bed, which is no good at night when I'm, you know, when it's at night when I'm lying on the bed, because then the fan just falls over. And the problem is my desk, or unit, or whatever you want to call it, is basically too far away for the fan. So this is why I've got a floor fan, because I thought, fuck it, I need to be cool. Jesus, I didn't realise this has a fair bit of assembly. Okay. That is made of a... Honest, I thought that'd be made of a solid, but it's made of a much softer plastic, although that probably does help in A, making it cheaper, but B, not cutting your fingers. They still sell metal fans. Like, I thought there was something that, you know, hadn't been done since like the 80s or 90s, but yeah, they still sell fans with metal blades. Well, at least I think they do, because I was having a look on a line for these the other night. An instruction manual. Fucking hell, is it? That is quite a few instructions for a fan. But we'll see how we go. I'm hoping that the assembly of it should be pretty simple, as I knock literally everything around, because I'm trying to manoeuvre around this camera and tripod, which, to be honest, if you're not aware how little space I actually have when doing the... Basically, whenever you see this bed, you know, just be aware that I have about 2 foot total of space. In fact, well, when I've got the tripod out, I've only got 1 foot of space to manoeuvre around. So, yay. Okay, these are metal. They're very thin metal. But, yeah. So far, it's just kind of like what you expect. Okay, saying that, I might actually need the instructions. I don't know. We'll see how we go. It might actually... I might actually just cut to me self-assembling it, but here's the main bit. It kind of looks like either a massive dental tool or some sort of whisk. Anyway, that's it. So yeah, I think I'm gonna just cut to me assembling it, so be back in however fucking long it takes. Okay, so I apologise if you can hear banging on the wall, but the neighbour is drilling holes in the wall and banging. And they seem to do that quite a fucking lot, really. So apologies if that happens. Anyway. Da 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 the light's falling off. Yay. So yeah, the fan is done. That took me longer than I thought. Took me a little bit longer, mainly because of this section. I was looking for this section, I was thinking, where the fuck is it? It was hidden at the bottom. So this fan can be raised and extended. But yeah, now... Actually, the trickiest bit was just here. This single screw here was the hardest. That single screw was the hardest, because it is so fucking finicky. Anyway, let us undo the plug. It's not a very long cable, I have to admit. To be honest, basically it's a little bit finicky. Now, let's try and get that fan in here. While I also try and find a free socket. And there is one. Yeah. Okay. Actually, I should just put the camera up, shouldn't I? I should just. I'm doing this all the time, but just like put the fucking camera up. Yeah. And that banging is definitely being picked up on the mic. Okay. Okay. Moment of truth. Oh my god, that is immediately so much better than the other. And I probably should have taken this piece off the front. Happy. There we go. Setting 2. Oh god, that's so much better. And I can do the thing where... Do I push it down? Yes. I push it down and it rotates, I think. I have no idea. Oh yeah, it is rotating, okay. So, yay! This is my biggest fan. None of you out there, this is now my biggest fan. Hooray! Actually, I think, are you meant to pull it up? Oh no, I'll figure shit out later, but I'm just happy to have it. Because my god, it is so much cooler now. Yay! Okay, so it's the same day I got my new fan, so it's just later on in the day in the afternoon. Got a package here from Hermes, which is unusual. To be honest, this is larger than it needs to be, this package. Okay, this is interesting. Sometimes it is interesting to see what they pack these things in. So they've just used some gaffer tape. I've never heard of this before. Never heard of this. Must be some posh fancy stuff. But yeah, they kept... Hopefully this thing has kept it well protected. Oh my god, I can see... What the hell? What the hell even are these? Anyway, we've got a Blu-ray. Some of you might immediately recognise it and be rolling your eyes. Others, you're in for one. So, it is Puss and Boots. And you might be thinking, hang on a minute, don't you already own a copy of this film? Well, yes and no. You see, the thing is, I don't just own one copy, I own several. I bought the DVD when it first came out, because at the time 2011. I don't think I had a Blu-ray player when it actually came out. Actually, I might have, but might have been a bit too expensive. But I did get the. Actually, I know why I bought the DVD, not the Blu-ray at the time. Is A, it was more expensive, but B, I remember if you went into Sainsbury's and if you bought Puss and Boots on DVD, you got Shrek 2 Special Edition DVD for free. So I think that's why I did that. Then later on, I got the Blu-ray, just the standard edition Blu-ray. And unfortunately, and you know, it played fine apart from, it skipped a couple of seconds, which on a PS3, I was playing at the time, didn't really notice it, kind of just froze for a couple of seconds and went past it. But when trying to rip it, it meant I was unable to rip it. So, I went on Music Magpie and bought the triple pack, which has the same artwork on the cover as this one actually, which has the Blu-ray plus DVD plus digital. This one is even more insane. This is the quadruple pack, because if you notice, you're not going to get stuff like this today. Actually, yes you do in America. Well, America doesn't really get 3D Blu-rays anymore, but yeah, this is the quadruple pack, which is Blu-ray plus DVD plus 3D Blu-ray plus DVD plus digital copy. The digital copy will have no doubt expired. And the thing is, I did not need to buy this. I paid £6 for this, and it is brand new in the cellophane as well, which is why I was thinking, oh, should I open it? But I'm not going to. I'm not going to open it because I honestly, I just dropped it on the floor. Now it's worth nothing. It's fine. It's fine. But I've no need to actually open this. And to be honest, the only reason I got it is because it's the 3D Blu-ray. I'm never going to watch the 3D version of it, but I have to own it. And if if DreamWorks ever does start releasing the Shrek films and the Puss and Boots spin-off in 4K, which they might do, you know, with a Shrek reboot supposedly on the horizon, then, you know, I'm going to rebuy them. Even if they aren't upscale, I have to own every single fucking version. So, yeah. Technically, I could have just got this one, because this includes the Blu-ray, the 3D Blu-ray, the standard Blu-ray, the DVD, and a digital copy, which is no doubt expired. Now, the way, actually, looking at it, the way to get this digital copy is a little bit more interesting, because rather than just being a code, actually the digital copy might still work. I don't know, because the way this works is some companies did do this if they did include the DVD. For example, where is it? Got it over here. So if we take a look, here's Fantastic Mr. Fox, because this is one I remember. This included Blu-ray plus DVD plus digital copy, and the way they did that is basically you got the Blu-ray, and then you would insert the DVD into your PC, and that would unlock the digital copy, essentially. Although if you're me, you just ripped the Blu-ray so you could just get it in the best quality possible anyway, because that's what I did. Because who needs DVD quality stuff? I mean, I could rip the 3D Blu-ray if I wanted to, but there's literally no point. But yeah, I could have got this cheaper, but you know, this was brand new, so £3 plus £3 postage. So overall, I'm very happy with this. I shouldn't be as happy as I am, but yeah, that's kind of it for this one. Just so you are aware, I've got this fan on, and this fan on, and the window open, and I still feel like I am gonna suffocate. And it hasn't gotten any cooler in the past 5-6 hours, and it's currently, what time is it? Where's my phone? It is currently 8 o'clock. This looks like midday on a normal day, doesn't it? So yeah, 28th of May. So unfortunately, this one's going to be dead quick, which is why I'm just doing it like this, so bear with me for this. Anyway, this came in the package. This came in the post. Can you see how completely not with it I am at the moment, because it's just far too hot. It is just far too fucking hot. And it's been like this all week. I tell you what though, I got that new fan at the perfect time. At the perfect time. Because it is, for some reason it's just been far too fucking hot this week. It's just being ridiculous. And you might be saying, well, why not go out in the garden? You're joking. It's even hotter outside than it is inside. Plus, I don't know if you can hear kids in the background. We probably can't over the fan, but anyway. So this is an Execute box vinyl. And I don't know if you can see this. Probably can't. But it is Robbie Williams' Rock DJ on one side, and on the other side it is Robbie Williams' She's the One. Let's have a look at what condition this is in. Classics in slightly worse condition than I would have liked. A few scrapes. Hopefully though, if it's all to plan, then it should be fine. Oh yeah, there's people setting off fireworks for the NHS. I forgot it's Thursday, so people are setting off fireworks. It's better than it used to be, because there again, why set off fireworks during bright, broad daylight when you can't see them? But also, more importantly, there was someone, I think I told the story a couple of weeks ago, might have been more actually, who decided to set off a siren that sounded an awful lot like a police siren, which caught the attention of the police. So yeah, I'm assuming they just told them to stop. So yeah, but whatever. So now the interesting thing is, this is the second one of these that I bid on, because there was two on eBay. Because the first one, this I paid. How much did I pay for this? Because this I paid. Okay, this I paid £11.49 including postage for this. And you might be thinking that's a bit much for two tracks, and especially, you know, the condition isn't admittedly the best. However, no joke, one of these on eBay went for 49 fucking quid. Because all of Robbie Williams' songs on vinyl, apart from their Heavyweight Entertainment Show and his Christmas album, they are ridiculously expensive and ridiculously rare. So yeah, Rock DJ used to be my used to be my favourite. There we go, Robbie Williams song. Might still be, but here's a fun little fact actually. Back when I was a little kid, we used to have a Halloween disco and a Christmas disco. I can't remember which one of these it was, but there was a dance competition. I mean, they probably both had dance competitions, where basically the DJ would just choose a song, he'd dance to it. And one of the songs he chose, you know what, I'll turn this off for that. But one of the songs he did choose was Robbie Williams' Rock DJ. And I was, I think, the only person there who had actually seen the full unedited version of the music video to Robbie Williams' Rock DJ. And if you don't know what happens in that music video is that he pulls off his flesh and then starts ripping his muscles off down to his bare skeleton in order to impress this DJ so that he can dance with her. And he also rips out his eyeballs. you don't see him actually take off his eyebrow, but it's just basically down to his skeleton and nothing else. Yeah, really weird. But I was the only person who had ever seen the unedited version, because the one that aired on TV was edited, so he's just dancing around in his underwear. But I remember I went into HMV, and because I wanted the music video, because my dad had told me, oh, you know, that's the edited version, because the original version got taken off TV or something, and I wanted the unedited version. So basically I saw the DVD, and this was, bear in mind, this was one music video. This was Robbie Williams, Rock DJ, plus I think 2 or 3 minute behind the scenes. This was £5. £5, and this was what year was this when I got that DVD? I am gonna guess 2003, maybe 2004. I'm gonna guess 2003 though, cause it was one of my earliest DVDs. My earliest DVD I ever got was Brum. A Brum DVD, and it's the one where the motorcycle goes out of action. Basically, this old lady gets on this motorbike and she can't stop it. That was my first ever DVD, which was bought from Woolworths actually. But yeah, anyway, getting back to the story, in this disco, I reenacted what happened in the music video. I was acting as if I was pulling my flesh off and ripping muscles off. And I won that dancing competition as voted by one of the judges, who were just like a few classmates who were judging. So I won that. I think I won, I don't know, some Haribos or something like that. But anyway, one of the teachers legitimately came up to me afterwards and said, "Are you okay? You weren't having a seizure, were you?" Like, legitimately concerned. I went, no. And then I told the teacher what I was doing. And the look on her face is like, you were allowed to watch that. It's like, it's weird that I watched that at probably 4, maybe 5 years old, depending on when I got the DVD. That completely did not affect me at all. Weirdly, that just didn't affect me whatsoever. I think also the way it was played up, I mean, because in the music video it's not played up to be horrific or anything, it's just like, yeah, Robbie Williams is ripping his flesh off, he doesn't seem to mind. I think that's the reason I've gone on more of a story about it than the actual thing itself, but yeah, that's something I remember that. But I really wish Robbie Williams would, to be honest, I'm tempted to tweet at Robbie Williams and say, can you please re-release your greatest hits? His second greatest hits, or at least start, well, really, Sony Music I should be tweeting at, saying, can you please re-release Robbie Williams albums on vinyl? That'd be nice. Because I know everything from Escapology, Escapology onwards, basically, was released on vinyl. So, you know, like actual proper vinyl releases. So come on, please, I will buy them again. I'll own this song again. But yeah, that's that. Nick that paddywhack. I'm gonna die of heat exhaustion. Okay. Warning: during this section, I may die of heat exhaustion because I've turned the fan off. So yeah, it's the 1st of June today. And got a package here which I already slightly pre-opened because, to be honest, I thought it was some documentation or something because it's actually pretty thin and flexible. But no, it's something I paid £3 for with free delivery. So hooray for that. See you then. Did I open it enough? Just slide the thing out. Loam it a bit more. There we go. So yes, it's a book, and it is the Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island book. Now some of you might not be aware that this actually has a book, but it does. And here it is. So yeah, interesting about this is the artwork on here. That is actually the artwork for the promotional poster, not the actual VHS and DVD artwork. I'm just trying to grab a copy. So, as a comparison, here's the finalised DVD art, and there's that. You can see the poses are different, but also the zombies are different. They look much better on here, more distinctive. On this one they just look like generic zombies generally. But we do have the cat creature, one of the cat creatures in the moon, just there, which I quite like. This artwork actually I combined with the zombies from this one for my audio book of Scooby-Doo and the Zombie Island Civil War. But yeah, we'll take a quick look at it. I'm interested to see. Oh. Okay. I thought this was just going to be screenshots from the film, but no, it does have original artwork. Oh god. Oh my god. So what I thought was just going to be a quick little segment is not, but anyway, take a look at the page. It's basically just full-blown advertising. Jesus Christ, just bear that in mind. But yeah, it is pretty cheap in my mind, but oh gee, Jesus Christ. So, what is up with this artwork? What is up with this artwork? Also, that is not what Shrek wears in the film. He's actually wearing, for the most part, this, which is a sort of safari getup. But during this scene, actually, he's wearing a suit. Yeah. We'll actually go through this. And, oh my god. Jesus Christ. This is actual paper, by the way. It's not the plastic paper, it is actual paper. Okay, that one of Velma actually looks fine. So far, that's the only one that looks fine, doesn't look odd. Again, I don't know what it is about these, but they just... there's just something about them that just looks a bit odd. I think in this one it's Freg's face. Yeah. Oh, the ghost is here, na, 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 na. It's fake. Yes, it is. It is fake. Again, the colours are a bit off. Oh, look! Fred does have his safari get-up. And that is like a really generic image of Scooby. Okay, I will admit, this so far is the nicest image. This so far is the nicest image out of the artwork. By far. But then we get fairly generic stuff. Oh my god. Let me know actually if you want me to scan this. I don't know if this actually is available digitally. But if it's not, let me know if you want me to scan it in. Actually, I'll have a look to see if there actually is a scanned version of this. Because if there already is, then I won't bother. But just this gang looks perfectly fine. Ooh, a double praise spread. Yay. Again, why the hell is it purple? It's gone for a more cartoony look, whereas Zombie Island is a lot more realistic, to be honest. Yeah. One of the best scenes in the film. Again, just very generic images. Again, this one's not too bad, apart from, again, Freg's face. What the hell? What is up with Freg's face in these? Okay. I wasn't going to go through all this. Hey! Actually, the colour scheme on that looks more like the ones from Return to Zombie Island, which is not a good thing. I think they purposely tried to make them a bit less scary for the book. But there we go. And it's terror again. Best Scooby-Doo chase music ever. Okay, Daphne and Velma look a little bit in this, but to be honest, Cat Cave, yeah, not bad. Apart from the purple, I love purple. Oh, we finally get to see Simone with only a few pages left. You know, one of the main characters in it. We don't actually get an illustration until near the end. Who looks really weird. Also, Simone, if you didn't know, is actually played by the same voice actress who played Catwoman in Batman the Animated Series. So, there's a fun fact. And, the character of, oh, what's his name? The fisherman, what is it? I literally forget his name, but he's played by Mark Hamill in the film. And I just like, what the fuck is that face? I'll be honest, the background there is quite nice. And hey, the cat creature. Hooray, we finally got there. Oh my god, Bo's face. What the fuck is up with his face? What is that expression? Oh. Oh, that is not like Bo. And then Fred is less shocked as like, ooh, got a bit of fur there, love. Might want to shave it off. To us, that one actually might be creepy. That image actually, I think, is creepier than in the film. To be honest, look at Scooby's. He is green. Fucking hell. That is a really good image. And so is this one. Where this artwork is just so inconsistent because a lot of it is a kind of a bit off model. But you get great stuff like this, which looks frankly amazing. And hey, it would have made more sense to have an image of them leaving the island, but whatever. And then here's the back. Okay, so how many pages is that? 32 pages. So obviously I bought this used, it wasn't brand new, so yeah. To be honest, I quite like it. It does have its odd charm to it. It's weird how they've used, you know, official artwork for the front cover, the proper artwork, and then they've had someone else illustrating inside. But yeah, that is just really weird. But I kind of love it for that same reason. So yeah, I do suggest you actually go out and get this if you're a fan of Scooby-Doo and Zombie Island. It's just a nice little thing because it's not, you know, Warner Brothers haven't really shown much love for Zombie Island. They kind of like to forget it, but they will, you know, bank on its success with a shitty sequel that tries to say that the zombies and cat creatures in the first film weren't real when clearly they fucking were. Yeah, to be honest, Warner Brothers, I can't speak for anyone else, but I do know quite a few people, rather than put money into making a sequel to Zombie Island, it would be nice if we got a nice remaster of Zombie Island and put it on Blu-ray, because, you know, this was done with cell animation, but yeah, unfortunately it does seem that ship has sailed long ago. I know I do natter on about that quite a lot, but it still irks me to this day. But yeah, overall, this is actually quite funny. Like, this is legitimately good, but this is just like, this does still amuse me. And actually, I quite like the fact that it does have its own artwork. Yeah. Even the logos look a bit different between the two of them, actually. And yeah, you'd think the logos would be the same, but no, they're not. And this is the same artwork that was on the VHS as well. So, if you're wondering, why they look a bit different, that's why. This one, I think for the DVD, they might... I can't remember for the DVD, I think they might have cropped it slightly inwards. I don't know. Anyway, try not to die of heat stroke. Okay, so today is the 4th of June, and there's a packet. There we go. So yeah, it's How to Train Your Dragon 3, which, if you don't know, I actually did do a thoughts on watching video for this when the film came out last year. Now, I didn't actually pay for this one. My mum paid for it because basically I saw it on Zoom, because at the time of recording this last weekend, Zoom.co.uk, or was it Zoom.com? I can't remember which it is, had a sale on various, DVDs, Blu-rays, 4Ks, and this was reduced to £4. And interestingly, you could buy the DVD for 1 penny less. And I'm not joking, 1 penny less. So, you might as well get the Blu-ray because you get the 3D copy. I mean, it's all on, I'm assuming it's all on one disc, the 3D and the regular Blu-ray. But yeah, I think now if you live in America, I think all American Blu-rays still include a DVD copy of every film for reasons that escape me. But yeah, £4 and free delivery. So yeah, why not? She said, yeah, I'll buy it. Basically on the condition that they can borrow it. So yeah, what I'm essentially just going to do, I'm just going to rip it and send them a copy of the rip. I mean, I rip all my Blu-rays anyway, but yeah, not a lot of that. It seems like there's a lot behind the scenes, but there's not really. Unfortunately, they never. I don't know. DreamWorks is kind of like a 50-50. Sometimes you get a good amount, sometimes you don't. But yeah, it's a Blu-ray plus 3D. I don't know if there is a standard version or if they all just are 3D plus Blu-ray. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. The only thing is, obviously, since this is a later print, we don't get the slipcase, but oh well. Oh, it is 2 discs, okay. Oh, so there must be a standard Blu-ray of it, okay. I stand corrected. So, the 3D Blu-ray, it's never going to get used. I mean, I do have a 3D TV, so I could technically watch it in 3D if I really wanted to, but I won't. I'll just stick to the standard Blu-ray. In fact, once I rip it, I'll probably not even really use the disc anymore. So, yeah. Interesting how they put the PG up at the top there and they put them at the bottom on the 3D Blu-ray. But, yeah, 2 discs. Okay, that is not... Okay, so maybe it does contain more special features, because on some 3D Blu-rays... And that just fell on the floor. On some 3D Blu-rays, the 3D copy and the standard are included on the same disc if they can both fit on there. It's usually ones that don't have a lot of special features on there, so they just save a bit of money by putting them both on the disc. So yeah, overall, How to Train Your Dragon 3, I don't know if it's my favourite or not. It's either 2 or 3, essentially. I mean, I don't know, 2 is much more of just a direct continuation of 2, more than 2 was of 1, if that makes any sense to anyone. So, yeah, I can't really say any more on this. They did have other things on sale, but this was the only thing I got. That sale has obviously ended, so unfortunately can't get anything from there as well. I don't know what else to say. I'm tired. lack of sleep. I need sleep. So, okay, so it's the 5th of June. And, let's see if I can get this tab. Come on. Hey, there we go. Isn't it so nice to have, you know, a plastic pull tab? Why don't all packages have them? Aye. Anyway, now some of you might be thinking, hang on, don't you already have this cassette? Yes. So why did I buy another one? Because I saw it going cheap. How much should I pay for this, actually? Let's have a look. Let's have a look, how much did I pay for this thing? I paid... yeah, $1.98 for this, including postage. So, $1.98 for this. What I get, I don't know. The one I did have before did have a bit of a crease around the J-card. This one does as well, slightly because they... well, J-card, it's not really... well, this isn't really card, really. It's just plastic lined paper, essentially, rather than card. Which means it gets damaged pretty easily. But yeah, here's the cassette itself. The days when we still had Dolby noise reduction on official cassette releases. And the reason I've got... and it is the same on both sides, so it doesn't matter what side you play it on. But essentially, I do listen to Eiffel 65 Blue quite a lot. And actually, I'm going to show you something, actually. At the time of recording this, which again is the 5th of June 2020, there is a playlist on my phone called... actually, why have I got it zoomed in so much? Eiffel 65 Remixes and Covers. 31 tracks, yes. On my phone, and this isn't, you know, these are the unofficial remixes and covers that you'll find on YouTube. I have 31 of those on a playlist on my phone. Yeah, did I mention that Eiffel 65 Blue is my favourite song? Now, interestingly, this cassette doesn't actually include the full-length version, the original Ice Pop mix, as it's called. I think that version is 5-6 minutes long. But the version on here is the album version, and which is 4 minutes. Actually, it says on the back, doesn't it? Or does it? No, it doesn't. It doesn't say it on the back. But that version is, I think, 4 minutes and 48 seconds, so a bit shorter. And then there's the single version, which, or the music video version, which is only 3 minutes and 41 seconds, I believe. Yeah, I know far too much about this, don't I? But yeah, anyway, that's that. Knick Knack Paddywhack. I won't give my dog a bone because he might choke on it, unless it's a fairly large one. But, yay! Okay, we got a package, which I have had to pay, I think it says there. There's this. £14. Here we go, £14 and 3 pence. Customs charges, coats come from America. I bought this from Amazon US. Also, today is the 6th of June and we've had a bit of weird weather today. But anyway, yes. It is the Shrek Ultimate Collection. Let's have a closer look at this. So this is not available, at least not on Blu-ray in the UK. And there doesn't seem to be any plans to release it on Blu-ray in the UK either. And you might be thinking, hang on a minute, didn't you buy the Shrek 4 film collection last year for 7-8 quid from HMV? And you're correct, I did. And don't you already own Puss and Boots on Blu-ray? You're correct. However, this basically is one of the only ways to get Scared Shrekless and Shrek the Halls on Blu-ray at all. They're not available on Blu-ray at all in the UK, and in America they're only available. They were only previously available as part of DreamWorks Christmas and Halloween Blu-ray, where you would get I think it's 3 or 4 different ones on that, but this, you know, contains them all. So this cost me $19. It's obviously used, but looks in pretty good condition. So it is just, you know, a standard Blu-ray case with all the discs. Like I said, Shrek 2. These don't have artwork, unlike the UK ones. The UK ones have artwork. It is very basic artwork, but it's still nice to have artwork. Shrek Forever After, Puss and Boots, Shrek the Musical, which I have yet to see, so that's nice to have on Blu-ray, and the Ultimate Collection bonus disc. There was actually someone on eBay selling the bonus disc on its own for, I think, £30. Now, you can buy this actually, it is actually back in stock on WoW HD for £30, brand new. But I didn't want to pay that. It also pops up on eBay quite a bit. But yeah, this cost me $19, which I can't remember how much it is. But I also bought from the same seller. I thought, might as well, because the customs would have been the same either way, pretty much. Toy Story 4, 4K Blu-ray, plus Blu-ray, Ultimate Collector's Edition. Unfortunately, it's not in a slipcase, and also it's in a unusually thin Blu-ray case. Actually, it's thinner than the normal ones. But as I said, there we go. Interestingly, this one does not come, despite saying Ultimate Collection, it does not come with the bonus disc, which is weird. Also, obviously doesn't have the digital code, but that doesn't matter. But yeah, no bonus disc, which is annoying. But this one was only, I'm guessing that's why this one was only $9. But yeah, it still does have some still does have some special features like delete scenes and that, so not a huge amount. I just got, to be honest, I wasn't planning on buying Toy Story 4 at any point, but since I saw, you know, it's only $9, which is like, I don't know, 6-7 quid. It's really good for the 4K version, because this is true 4K, unlike other Disney Pixar films. Basically, Onwards is true 4K as well. In terms of Disney films, upcoming Disney films, I couldn't tell you. But a lot of people say this is the first animated 4K Blu-ray, which is a lie. Because, at least in the UK anyway, because Early Man by Aardman, which is stop motion animation, that was the first, at least in the UK. But yeah, it's basically, it is a little irritating that it doesn't come with the bonus disc. But as I said, I wasn't too overly, this was just like an extra thing just to try and get my money's value out of it, because again, you know, paying customs charges on top of this. But essentially these two would just be shy of like $30, and with the postage I think it came to like $35 with the postage, which is about 30 odd quid, thereabouts. So it would have been about 45 total, which isn't bad to get both these actually. So overall, you know, maybe I could have got it slightly cheaper, though I doubt I would have gotten it much cheaper, if anything. But I am happy with what I got. So, yay! Okay, I realise I've been pretty stupid. And some of you in the comments might be seeing that as well. I thought, oh, how so only 2 discs? I thought this was the 3-disc version. It is, because there isn't really, because I didn't think there was a 2-disc version. So yeah, there's the 3rd bonus disc. So it does include all the special features. So yeah, whoops. Just because I'm not used to seeing that. I mean, you can see the little notches here, but so, well, doesn't seem to be one at the bottom unless it's snapped off. But normally in the UK you have a flap in the middle, but I forgot that on US ones that's less common. In US packaging, they just tend to stack the discs a lot of the time, whereas in the UK they don't. But yeah, whoops.